My name is Marco. I'm a mechanical engineer graduated in Italy in 2005, and I've always been passionate about science and technology. That's why I did my master thesis in the Research and Development Department in Switzerland of Alstom Power, and also I decided to pursue my PhD degree into the machinery and propulsion system in Brussels. So the passion for science and technology always drove my studies. And when I finished my PhD, I also realized, thanks to the fact that I got in touch with the multicultural and international environment in Brussels, that science and technology was not everything. But I was starting to be interested, for example, in social dynamics and in management. And that's why I decided to continue my career not in the academy but in the industry, where today I am a senior engineer for European pump and motors at Westinghouse Electric.
So Marco, I'm sure that our students are very eager to know what prompted you to get an MBA.
The reason why I want to do an MBA is to gain more managerial and business skills and to enrich my technical background that I have already in engineering, and also to gain a network to be able to implement my ideas and to develop better my career path in the future.
So Marco, I'm sure that many of our students will be interested to know what was the most important part of the admission process.
I believe there is no one part which is more difficult than the other. The admission process is done by several components, several pieces, like, for example, recommendation letters, essays, standardized tests, such as, for example, GMAT and TOEFL, which are all of they are all important into the process. So what is really difficult in general is to build up a global picture and to convey this picture, which reflects what the candidate is both from professional and personal point of view, to the admission committee, and to do it properly, in a very natural way. This is the most challenging part, according to me.
Marco, could you tell us how useful MBA Center was to our students?
MBA Center has been really very helpful for me, starting from the preparation of the essays, of the letters, recommendation letters, as well as for the preparation of the standardized tests as GMAT and TOEFL. Moreover, MBA Center really helps you to understand what you really want to do in your life and what is the career path that you want to pursue in the future. And in this way, MBA Center really helps you and really helps the candidate to build up that global picture that they should convey then to the admission process of MBA.
So Marco, now that you are fresh out of your admissions process, what would you recommend to someone who wants to apply to an MBA?
So I would recommend to start very well in advance the admission process and to plan everything in advance, because the admission process is very long and need a lot of planning. Also, I would recommend always to keep it up, not to be discouraged from small failure that can happen on the way, and to believe that the results can always be achieved through the strong commitment and dedication.